Greetings. I'm Hellena Pugh, a Marine Corps veteran and the host of your 5-Minute Salute. Today, I have with me Sean Lanier, and we're going to be discussing all things veteran. Sean, welcome to the show.
Hi, good morning. Thank you for having me.
So, tell me your company name.
Our company name is Resolve Solutions Incorporated, and we're located in Alexandria, Virginia.
Excellent. Now, Sean, how did you become a member of our nation's military?
Actually, I joined in 1991, enlisted in the National Guard and Reserves, then went back to ROTC through VMI, got commissioned as an Army aviator, and after 20 years of active duty service, I retired in 2015.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for being here today. And can you tell me what you do with Resolve Solutions?
Resolve Solutions Incorporated, or RSI, we're a nonprofit that helps kids that want to go into military and or civilian service. So essentially, we help kids with on their path to becoming an officer through ROTC scholarships and service academy appointments. But more importantly, we help focus on how to improve the college retention, graduation, commissioning, and employment rates.
So, are we getting these kids while they're in high school, or are these kids who are in college? At what stage does your company become involved with someone who may be interested?
We're actually the continuity. We identify as kids as early as middle school, the high school to navigate the process. Then we help them throughout college as far as getting scholarships, finding funding, internships, summer immersion, language immersion opportunities, internships that leads to postgraduate employments if they don't go on active duty, if they go into the Guard and Reserves. So we're there from recruitment all the way through employment.
With the challenges of today's recruitment, we see it in the news that today's recruit is very different than when you joined in 1991. So how do you get the students today invested into becoming, a part of today's military?
Honestly, I think we have a little bit different challenge. It's not the shortage of talent in America. It's the talent is not aware of the opportunity. So we have more of a challenge getting kids to just fill out the applications and then actually getting them on campus to come visit, linking them up with alumni or other veterans. That's why we have lunch and learn events to kind of throughout the year. We'll have one on the 26th of April that will focus specifically on Navy ROTC opportunities, but we'll have veterans from various colleges, HBCUs, to talk about their experiences. But the purpose of the program is to increase the number of applications and submissions, and then more importantly, the timeliness of the submission. But once they get the scholarship, it's very important to focus on the retention. That's where the summer bridging, going to summer school before and after their freshman year, or study abroad opportunities to continue to expand their horizons, but more importantly, keep them not necessarily away from home, but keeping them from those elements that draw them back to the easy path, because they've chosen this path. It's now how do we keep them on it?
You're absolutely right. And there are so many children who really don't, or so many students, I should say, who really have not been exposed to our military. The Department of Defense ran a survey a few years ago, and they determined that the general United States civilian knows very little about its military. So much so that they launched a campaign called Know Your Mill. So I'm sure one of the challenges is just getting the children who haven't been exposed to the positive side of military service into knowledge about what you do and what the benefit is to them becoming a part of your program.
Well, I think that's one of our goals. Our goals within the next 3 years is to help about 500 students annually to earn ROTC scholarships and service academy appointments. That's worth about $40 million, and then have a success rate of about 70%. But more importantly, if you tell that student's journey over the course of their 4 to 5 years in college through social media, Instagram, kids will see other social medias and see paths. And, one thing about kids is that they have an ability to see something, remix it and make it their own. So I don't think it's necessarily as much work on the recruiting end. It's just making sure that what we have in the pipeline, they get more exposure and people can see that journey for themselves and make their own decision. And then, peer-to-peer type leadership.
Well, it's such an awesome work that you're doing, and I'm really excited about the people that will get a chance to come into our military through connecting with your company. And I want to thank you for being here today, for sharing what you do with us. And listen, America, if you enjoyed today's program, visit us at ZaharaVets.org to see more, to learn more about Resolve Solutions, and find out how you can help share the information with students that you know and help engage them in our military. We thank you for joining us today. Have a great week.